Imagine a world where infections and diseases in humans, animals and plants are impossible to treat. Now, this worst case scenario could become a reality as bacteria, viruses and parasites develop resistance to the drugs we use to fight them. Antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, occurs when bacteria, viruses, fungi and parasites no longer respond to antimicrobial medicines. As a result, antibiotics and other antimicrobial medicines become ineffective and infections become difficult or nearly impossible to treat. Today in Wellness Watch, we discuss antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, that has become one of the most pressing health issues of our times. Antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, is a global health emergency threatening the effectiveness of life-saving medicines. Now, this silent but growing crisis is already one of the leading causes of deaths worldwide. Every year, World Antimicrobial Awareness Week is observed from November 18th to 24th, aiming to raise awareness about AMR and promote best practices. This year's theme is Educate, Advocate and Act Now. And this highlights the urgency to combat AMR at every level. Today, we dive into how the misuse of antibiotics can impact health, lead to complications and create long-term problems. What happens when self-treatment replaces professional advice and treatment is incomplete? Let's take a closer look at this.
Staying healthy begins with prevention, and our immune system plays a vital role in protecting us. Yet, illnesses are inevitable, and medicines often come to the rescue. Antibiotics, in particular, have saved countless lives by fighting infections. But what happens when they are overused or misused? Today, self medication has become alarmingly common. People often turn to antibiotics for minor illnesses, skip doses, or stop treatment midway. This misuse gives harmful microorganisms like bacteria, viruses, fungi, and parasites a chance to adapt. Over time, they become resistant, making medicines ineffective. This is antimicrobial resistance, or AMR, a growing crisis fueled by human behavior. Here's how it happens. Germs infect the body, multiplying rapidly. Antibiotics are designed to kill them or slow their growth. But when used excessively or improperly, these drugs lose their edge. The germs evolve, becoming superbugs, and are harder to treat and more deadly. The consequences are staggering. For patients, treatment becomes longer and more expensive. For families, the emotional toll of prolonged illness is devastating. And for healthcare systems, AMR poses a colossal burden, pushing us towards a future where routine infections could once again become fatal. The root cause is clear: the unnecessary use of antibiotics. This includes taking them without consulting a doctor, skipping doses, and stopping treatment early. Antibiotics are powerful tools when used correctly, but misusing them leads to side effects and complications. On this World Antimicrobial Awareness Week, the message is simple. We must protect the power of antibiotics. Use them responsibly. Never self-medicate. Complete your prescribed course of treatment. Every small action can contribute to the fight against AMR. Imagine a world where no medicine works, where a simple infection becomes a death sentence. That's the grim reality AMR could bring if we fail to act now. But there is hope. By following proper medical advice and spreading awareness, we can preserve these life-saving drugs for future generations. The fight against AMR begins with each of us. This year's theme, Educate, Advocate, Act Now, reminds us that this is the time to act. Protect your health, protect your future. Use antibiotics wisely. Harshita Oberoi for Wellness Watch, DD India.